Oh, not Utah. Well, I think there's a... Oh. Alright, so we are 1-1 taking on Utah State. And we are about to clash for a conference opener. So, since week 3, we lost week 1 to Washington by a field goal. That was a really good game. Obviously, we blew the brakes off these jokers. But we're going to be playing in Utah at 9:15 p.m. They're 1-1. Let's go look at their offense, see how they're doing. I want to see where we're going to attack them. I always look at team stats before playing an opponent to see how good they are. Where I got to go. We're in the Mountain West. Alright, they average 25 points a game, 50 points total, and 714 yards. Let's see how good their defense. We have the number 4 defense in our conference, so we could probably beat the brakes off these jokers if we play it right. So I think we have a shot here. I mean, obviously, they're not going to give us any attention. I mean, look, you got really good football teams ahead of us. I mean, we're 36th. But, here we go. We got this. We got this, dub. Let's get some... Oh, let me go to recruiting real quick to see who's coming. Always set up. Look who's coming. Where we are every foot. Oh. Alright. Obviously, we have 10 hours left, but I would like to land all these guys. I mean, we're number 2 on this guy's list. He really likes us. I mean, this is going to be a battle. Yeah. Oh, we might win this. 1-star corner out of Southlake, Texas. Nate Latrust. 6'3", 100. Oh, he might actually play wide receiver. I might move him to receiver. He's tiny. He has 87. I might play him at, I don't know. I might either play him. I can't put him at linebacker. But we are going to win football games here at Colorado. Give them the white pants. Oh, those are some clean helmets. AJ. We're going to go to Age Day. We're going to go all Age Day. Actually, we'll go State Pride. We'll go State Pride helmet. Now this is a 6 setup right here. Alright. Thank you for that. So we'll give them the black uniform. We are gonna... Probably going to lose to Utah, guys. Utah State. Home of the Aggies.
Welcome, everyone, to Logan, Utah and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and eager for this clash.
Here we go.
A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together.
Here we come, 1-1 versus 1-1, 0-0 in conference play.
As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams. taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese
Oh,
Davis,
we get the
David
ball.
Pollack,
All
and
right,
Jesse
bet.
Palmer with me.
Let's go.
Guys, it's time to get it going. He'll bring it out. It's Ross. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So
These
Colorado
uniforms for
State's
Colorado
offense
State,
will
they
take
have
the
so
first
many
swing of the game.
combos set up.
It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Oh, that's on us. How would you jump? Bruh. Come on now. Oh, well.
So the decision has been made, and the
coach
will take the penalty.
Shapes. Let's see if they got
After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense.
Teach you a little bit about this game.
They want to throw it. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on
now
to the ball.
Second.
After the quarterback
and
receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down.
Gotta get comfortable, guys.
They'll try the run. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
Cross H
They
divide.
make 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long.
Let me know where I should go. I'm about to make a dumb decision.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's ball.
Yeah. Hey, at least
Give the defense credit there. They took all the quarterback's options downfield away, forced them.
That's not a punter, is it? Tell me that ain't it. Tell me that is not a punter. I'm about to crash out if that's the punter. That looks like a DB, bro. Oh, I guess he is.
Down, rallied to the football, and now they've set up 4th.
Punt is on its way.
That's a good punt.
He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So the Utah State Aggies offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better.
All right,
and they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Looking deep down the right side. And he's got it at
he caught that. Why did I put him back?
And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup
We're
and the
double
first
bracket.
down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Lane. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Fires to the middle. Got his man. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it.
We're going to go blitz.
This Utah State offense has it going. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it
Yeah.
in for the score.
And you can do the extension.
Utah State.
They had a statement
They
for
get
it.
set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Yeah, we're going to go to the circle because he is booty butt naked open. They didn't want to guard him, so they're not going to trust it. They're not going to trust it on the guarding him.
Understanding, I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient.
We're going to go RPO glance. I'm going to show you guys see part of this. This is very good at it. Part of the RPO God himself.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown.
That's the art of it.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The
defense, though, having none
of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force the negative play.
Which would be
He's looking to throw on third
like
and
this.
Short. Got his man on the right. And
81, get out of the way.
Third down. They
Look at
move
the
the
touchdown
chains
for
and
that.
they'll mark it at the 44.
That was a good
The
play.
Rams have
But
it with the first and 10.
you're not going to finish by because that is dangerous.
Wants to throw
But
on
I
first
see you.
down.
Oh, that's hospital ball.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first
We're
down.
going to go wide
Plenty of
cross.
distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Here we go.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost
I
them
ain't
5
good at hard
yards.
counts. I'm really good at hard counts. We'll accept that, and then we'll get an easy route,
a free 5 yards.
and we're going to go to wing.
Defense has to stay out of that neutral zone. It's 2nd and 5. Pulls it in. It's Lanier. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
We are going to go.
Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown.
And the
I do not like taking field goals in this game. The field goals in this game
create a
are
little
insane.
bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Lanier. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
I want to go.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. There he goes. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
42 Spider.
Grab behind the line. It's Lanier. The ball
Yeah, we
is
got
down
to get
at
out
the
of that.
14.
I mean, we're playing pretty well against them. They're not up.
We
I mean,
reached
they're
the
up
break,
by
and
only
Utah
7.
State holds the lead. And we've come to the
We're
end of
gonna go
one. And let's
split,
take a quick
split.
moment to catch up on the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty.
And that's A-Rod vintage.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room,
run this
and
ball,
the defense provided it with that
and
penalty.
this is how you get
And
the
at this
defense
point on
to
the
bait.
field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. Into
Okay.
the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
That's how you make them
Colorado
not
State.
respect it.
Looking for the tie with the extra
I
point.
hate this kicker, bro.
And
He's
what a
left.
push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in
Left
unison,
footed kickers.
driving out of their
Just
stance,
the worst.
working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
We're going to go 3-3-5.
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Back to throw, it's Barnes. The sure hands, it's Boyd.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
They'll ride Davis here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
We're going to go.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
We're going to hit.
Ball is at the 35.
Oh, that's
it's
triple,
first
so
and
we're
10.
going to bring him here.
Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield.
Oh, it's like, yeah.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
We are going to hit.
And the Aggies can really attack on this second and short.
We're going to go after Boyd.
Off play action.
Let you throw it. Don't even think about it.
He's going to fire deep. Oh,
Like
he
that.
had it. The
Bang,
deep
bang.
ball was there, and it just trickled through
Cover
his
with
fingers.
3 minutes.
The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They evened things up the last time they had it. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Ball. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Rams come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Grab near the marker, it's Brown. Turns it on in midfield. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Makes the grab. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. The Rams will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Into the end zone. Wide out trying to get it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas A&M packed a wallop today, and in many ways it felt like it packed the 12th man with them, too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in College Station. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Barnes. Makes the catch, it's Thompson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Time to take a shot. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Unloads it left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Snap in the shotgun. Firing to the right, complete. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air on first down. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Rams.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to Davis. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter.
So we're out playing the first half,
guys. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Rams will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got...
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Back to pass, it's Barnes. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here.
If you have a recommendation of a team you want me to build,
working on the right.
my next Dynasty, I play 5 seasons.
And they're out to their own 39-yard line.
That's 5 seasons to
First
win
and 10.
national title.
The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
That's a frustrating start for this offense. At halftime, you know you're down. You got to come out. You got to create some energy, some momentum, get this side of the ball cooking, and you go 3 and out, and you punt the football. But now you're going to rely on your defense. You got to get the ball back, string some stops together while we're trying to figure out the offensive side of the football.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna run it. It's Dupree. Got enough for the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ball. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Colorado State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass, it's Barnes. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Here's the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Zings it complete to the right. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The RPO, fire complete to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. He's got it on the move. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That.
Touchdown, Colorado State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Dogs team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Sure happened today. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the
turning it on. Touchdown, Utah State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Wants to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Rams line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So the offense picks up 15 yards after an egregious blunder on special teams. Looking to pass. It's Barnes. He's going for it all. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Fires to the wideout. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the 4th quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
So now it's 2nd and long.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Touchdown, Aggie! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Great place to start for this offense. The short hand, it's Lanier. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good, late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to, listen, it's their job to stop you. I like it. Offense doing what they do. Forget you, defense. Get a stop. That's your job, and you did it.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To throw, it's Barnes. This time he's got his man.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Aggies in the hurry-up.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They just keep firing. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got... There he goes! What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. And the Rams just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Barnes. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw...
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Rams will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Price. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Colorado's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time.
He's loose on the left. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
And how about that start for this offense? You know, oftentimes you see teams just trying to get into a rhythm, maybe an easy completion to get their quarterback feeling good. Not this offense. They take a shot and find an explosive play right out of the gate.
Dropping back, it's Salter. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
That's reeled in. It's Miller. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Hit as he throws. With the catch, it's Atkins. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a